I'm at the harbour. I'm going to do another walk around here, circular one. It's a part of the harbour I haven't seen. A few days ago I did a walk to that lighthouse over there. I got it there, it is. So let's explore the side of the harbour with all these ships and things, yeah? We'll do that. And then we're going to end up full circle, and there's a park there, an arboreal pathway, tree lines. It's very pleasant. It's a lovely day. I must stop saying that because most of the year it is supposed to be sunshine. I noticed the river that goes through, which acts like it's a flood effect thing. It will, it's sort of like in a cutting, so that it will flow any water. And it looks wonderful. Just before I arrived, there was some stormy weather. And it's all green normally. A friend of mine's been here. And it's usually just dry, there's nothing. And the grass around there is all green. There's possibly you could walk through there, it'd be quite nice. I would think 99% of the time it wouldn't, Anyway, this is a nice feature. See the like a modern walkway with a. Doesn't stop the rain or anything. It's just a feature, isn't it? This is an old Norwegian square rigger. As you can see, it's in the days of wooden ships and iron men. Not many of them around now, including wooden ships and men that were made of iron. Christian Radish. There was some worthy from Norway. There's a coach coming in. There's a coach coming in. I'm back to what's that song? Wandering Star. One of the songs was a coach coming in. Clint Eastwood. And, anyway, paint your wagon. My mind is going. Yeah, very nice. There's a Norwegian flag there. So yeah, you're talking about wooden ships. I wonder if you went on board, right? Prepare yourselves. If you went on board, they don't let you have a tour by the look of it. But if you did, you'd smell the sea and everything else. But would you smell Norwegian wood? It's quite evocative, isn't it? They could make a song about it, couldn't they? Wasn't it good, Norwegian wood on that on Christian Radish? But then you wouldn't be with a girl. Because if they met a girl, they'd probably be with a sailor. Depends whether you're male or female or whatever. It's a different song entirely, isn't it? Yeah. Aye, it's a her, isn't it? She's a fine vessel. Beautiful. Beautiful ship. I mean, there's various names. It's not a schooner, I don't know. Categorize them. Well, let's just go back to normal mode. Well, that's normal mode. And then there's another one. It wouldn't if it was good, like an emotional thing, like whack job mode. It's completely, you know, gone. You select that button and instead of a zoom option, erotic mode, you know. Obviously, that's at your discretion. Yeah, romantic mood, generous mood. It just takes pictures of people in a good light, you know, perfect, and all the blemishes are removed. Yeah, you see, that would be great. Anyway, I hope you enjoy this walk, because I am. It's lovely and warm now. I had my jacket on earlier, just a slight chill. And then you've got these little cabins, aren't they? They have Christmas ones as well. This is the same setup I've got that I used in Torremolinos along the beach, following the beach. I did try a different camera. I forgot that it only recorded high resolution for 8 minutes. I thought there's something wrong with it, but no. So you can see now why with this phone, I think the battery's on the way out. Look, I'll cope. So a contrasting walk. We've got the harbour. There's a big vessel. Oh look, there's that's a cruise ship or something there, isn't it? I would think. Funnily enough, I have to get further away to get a better. And there's another huge vessel out there. Probably see it better when we go further away. It's funny that, isn't it? I look better the further away you get. I'm hoping to meet people who look better the nearer you get to them. Not many around at my age. It's a unique thing about holidays, isn't it? I mean, I'm being, well, not even funny. Yeah, it just seems to wander around aimlessly, don't they?
Okay.
Yeah, it's being on holiday, that's what it is. You've got to adapt to it, you know. I've got to sort of just calm down, relax. Love the reflection on the water. Yeah, see how you can get a better view after we've stepped, see? Look at that, let's have a look. Yeah, Valeria. Sounds like it's from Eastern Europe or something. It's probably, that's just the way my mind is going. It's got that sort of Baltic maybe angle to it. couple of silos there if there's somebody who's interested in silos, you know, a specialist. It's harmless enough, isn't it? You see them at the craft fair, don't you? They've got a cardigan on and a beard and a pipe, and they're bloody weaving stuff. You know, it takes 5 minutes to go to the shop and buy something, or even the second-hand shop, so what's the point? But never mind, he's happy, isn't he? It's usually a fella, like I say. Probably got sandals on as well, and a pair of bloody glasses with, you know, a clip-down tinted part of them. Somebody has to tell him, just stop, Jeff, just stop it, mate, you know. Yeah, but I'm making up. No, Jeff, it's no good, mate. You know, it's pointless. Are you going? We'll see you tonight. No, I'll be weaving at home as well now. So he's there at a craft fair, and then he'll go home and weave some more stuff. Bloody hot water bottles got woven bloody things through it and everything. Look at that view, isn't it wonderful? Yeah, I must do a boat trip on the harbour. They do one. It's only a short half an hour, but I could. It'd look nice, wouldn't it? I would think. There doesn't appear to be a commercial side to this harbour. It's all not a commercial, a fishing. Because this is commercial, isn't it? You know what I mean? There's a harbour and moorings, but there's no fishing boats in other places. There's usually a place there near the boat. They sell it direct, but there's also where they process the fish and send it off. That's why it's so fresh. So straight off the boat. Some is bought straight off to the market, and others are in them because I asked, and they let me poke my head into the, you know, it's got these heavy duty curtains, and I saw the guys, mostly guys in there. Sure there's and yeah, that's why I like seafood here. I know it's not travelled very far. Right, away we go again. Yeah, this is one of the features of Malaga, is this covered walkway. So that's another box ticked. Just another 4,333 left to do. Let me know if you just want me to film for a while. I'll just film for a little while.
Yo una noche que salí al bote con una amiga marroquí, Carmen no estaba. Él tenía una gorra. Él estaba así bailando un poquito conmigo y mi amiga me dijo,
The coaches, probably for the cruise ships, or just guests on some millionaire's yacht. Oh, I'll get a coach. Started talking again, didn't I? Another coach. Shall I take the high road or the low road? I'll take the high road. Where you've got a large amount of cafes and restaurants all the way up there towards the lighthouse, cocktail bars and things like that. Lovely spot. You know, in the evening it'd be, you know, the Spanish like to have their meal late, certainly around 7-8 o'clock sometimes at night. It's pretty normal. And it's nice at a harbour, the harbour lights. This is I suppose you could call it a park. I've never been to Mexico, and I was watching, there's many areas, you know, as you know, Tijuana, and I was looking at Mexico City. Now there's a big park there, but there's one particular one, it's big as well. It's completely unique and I love it. It combines the use of this modern sort of, it's in the city itself, modern structures. Almost look, some of them more like human figures and everything. And then it's got this park, and it's not got the traditional rose garden and stuff. It's grasses, and I just can't explain it. And lakes and that. It's totally unique. There's some people, probably like a Marmite thing. So if you look up Mexico City parks, you'll know immediately that it's not the standard park, which is wonderful. I like parks, but that's possibly the favorite. You know, I've not been there, but it's certainly one of what I'd like to. And I say it's because it'll be a bit of a shock because it's certainly not standard. I think whoever designed that thing, they've not copied it, but I don't know. It's just me. Lights are about to change. Perfect view there. I'm going to go along here, but let's just have a look at these. You've got even an ATM if you need it, and a little map. It's a rather big one. If you do go on to that, get the map. It's only on a free trial, so it's not worth it. I've got a map from a friend anyway of Malaga, and also one I've downloaded. Well, I've got a guidebook, and I could also download them. But you can never have enough maps. I like maps. So now into the trees. There's more to the park, the other side of that road. Goes all the way along towards us, further into the city, the cathedral and stuff like that. Oh, the trusty power tool. Yeah, they always come out when it's yeah, they've got to do it because somebody make a claim. Part of the palm tree landed on Jeff. There's an outdoor theatre here.
To wiesz, są żeńskie, męskie i nikt nie...
Excuse me. Should we go around and look? See what the capacity of it is. Go around the back. Then you can get your beer or whatever while you're watching. I don't know. What's the latest trend nowadays? There you are. Call that intimate, isn't it? Cozy, because it's not a large outdoor. There's some in, one that comes to mind is in the States, the whole valley is sort of at the end of it. Red Rock Festival. Oh look, I've got one of those. That's an Indian cover. It's got Vishnu on it. If you don't know what Vishnu is, it's a Hindu thing. It's a lucky elephants. It's got elephants on it. Now, this sounds similar to a guy who was playing this North African instrument at the Roman amphitheatre. So he's had my donation for the next 2 months. Can't give away everything, you know. Still saying this, playing the same tune as well. got to be careful not to point the camera at him because he'll claim that compensation. Quite a long walk as far as parks are. Now the copyright thing will affect, I think it's very restricted, hopefully. Can't do much about it. I don't want to blank it out. It's, well, it's instrumental, isn't it? And he hasn't penned it. How would anyone know what copyright on that? See, you're just panicking. And then you know it's a con. If it goes copyright on that, you know, that's just... I don't know how George Harrison felt on one of his songs. Yeah. He's So Fine apparently sounds just like My Sweet Lord. And he had to pay, not that it, you know, George of all people, he's the quiet one, but also the spiritual one, isn't he?
Yo estoy diciendo que sea dinero. Estoy diciendo
you can see there's the road, main road over there that leads into town centre. There's another main road. I'll put the name of the park on the description when I process it so that you can. It's near the marina area, not far from the castle itself, up on the hill, which I'll do later. Yeah. Another place I want to go to is it's a national trail place on the inland rail. I've got the rail, I think it's C1, and C2 goes into the central part. Can't think of the name of the place, but I'm definitely going to go there. A bit like today, I've got like a picnic that I got from the supermarket, various things for today. In the evening I'll go out, have a meal. And the supermarket had a bakery as well. So some of the things aren't that healthy, but it's not. It's just a light. We're getting near to where we ended or began. We're going to the ending where we began. That's what I meant to say. There's those exotic plants that are familiar to everybody, aren't they? It's supposed to look like some kind of bird or something. It's good with the sunlight on it. Let's go in. Can I zoom in anymore? There. More flowers. Do you know, I know what that is. I can't remember it now. You can have it in tea and stuff like that. I think that's what it is. Glimpses of the harbour. Benches are handy. Stop and have some refreshment here now. Just end this video. Full circle. Yeah, I'll call it full circle. I don't think you'll confuse it with Michael Palin's masterwork. Oh look, let's have a final view of the, yeah, I think it's the sewage vessel there. That's got a, but of course the plants would love that. There they are, look at that. Right, thanks for joining me, I appreciate it. Otherwise I'd just be talking to myself. Well, I'll see you next time. Bye bye.